Uh... Why does my... Oh, it's weird my guard mount had no sound. Ooh. Ooh.
Over here! You'll want to hear this. That poor bastard wasn't even a combatant. Just a stone nest villager trying to flee from the worm cult. Tusking shame. But I had the chance to talk to him. Told me something that may be important before he died.
What did he tell you?
He and others from his village had been captured and held prisoner in Gristmung Hold. Said they were being used to test some new necrotic device. Someone on the inside helped him escape, but he got spotted by a patrol on the way back to his village.
Does this side of the island have daily quests? Device, are they still testing Soul Reapers?
I don't think so. This sounds like something worse. And he called whoever helped him a defector. Darian and Razumdar went on ahead. Rendezvous with them and find out what the worms are up to. I'll report to Prince Azah, then meet you later.
Okay.
Do what you do best, pal, and be the point of the Fellowship's sword. Find Raz and Darian, investigate Gristmung Hold, figure out what this new device is, and try to get the defector to help us while I bring this news to Prince Azah.
Did the villager say anything else?
Some, but it was confusing. Said she helped him escape. Could a worm suddenly grow a conscience? And he seemed to know her. I got the impression he was talking about a fellow stone nest, but that makes no sense to me.
It could be a trick or a trap.
I was thinking the same thing, pal. You need to find this supposed turncoat before the worm cult does, if she even exists. Just another task to add to your list as you investigate Gristmung Hold.
Thanks, Gordo. I'll see you later, bud. Oh, so we're just in the eastern side now. Well, I guess let me get exploring.
Just in time.
Oh, hold on. Let me talk first. Grand Juncture Pass.
Oh, this situation is more dire than we feared, Five Claw. By the way, did you know Darian has no stealth? His fancy armor makes more noise than an Alfiq at bath time. But this one digresses. Raz scouted ahead and could barely believe his eyes.
What did your cat eyes see, Raz?
While the worm cult was safe behind the riding wall, they assembled an army. Mortal cultists and a horde of Daedra. Ugh. And Raz hates Daedra. The regent explained that Gristmung Hold was a Daedric ruin turned into a stone nest fort. But the worm cult has somehow restored it to its original Daedric glory. Is that such a thing? And the plane meld. It twists and transforms the land into nightmare shapes. Oh, not a sight for mortal eyes. But Raz was just explaining his idea to Darian.
Tell me your idea, Raz.
See the camp below? Those are portal anchors, like those used to transport the Fellowship to Solstice. That is the source of all the Daedra. Raz suggests you and Darian destroy the anchors and search the camp, while Raz warns Prince Azah.
Okay.
The Fellowship will be cut down like stalks of grass if we don't destroy those portal anchors before they get here. Raz refused to let me accompany him when he scouted ahead. Said I walk silently like a dragon takes tiny bites. What does that even mean? At least you know my true worth. Let's go rummage through their stuff and destroy some portal anchors.
This is our first real chance to talk since Mannimarco stole your light. How you holding up?
I'm good. Really good. More than good. Oh. Who am I kidding? Since Mannimarco stole my light of Meridia, I feel off. Like a part of me is missing. Makes me wonder what I'm doing here. Trying to save the world when I couldn't save myself.
You can flirt with him or romance him. I knew you before this stuff with Meridia. You were a hero then, you're a hero now.
Gee, that's nice of you to say, but I'm no hero. I'm just a former Camlorn guard who got in over his head. I try to remind myself that I'm more than Meridia's knight. Some days, I even believe it. We've had some adventures, though, haven't we?
We certainly have. Some great ones.
I'm not sure I'd go that far, but we do work well together. And Princess Ah gave me the light from the Meridian lens, so that's something. Now I really want to hit something. Let's go clear out that damn camp and find out what the worm cult is up to.
Okay. And I guess I can do this before I go off and explore.
Another portal. One down, more to go.
I guess there's going to be no enemies here because this literally just opened up and people are just nuking it.
Let's find more anchors.
This might be the best opportunity to fight, do like the dungeons and stuff because maybe people are going to be rushing to do the stone nests are going to take 57. Ooh.
Damn that Manamarco. They're going to sacrifice all those prisoners.
Incense of undeath, bone chalk, candles, rendered flesh. Oh, lovely. Dark adept, core Zakul.
Necromantic components and an improved device. I don't like the sound of that. Let's destroy this portal anchor before... Now that the destruction and rummaging are done, let's get to that eastern overlook to talk.
Oh, this little... Are we doing the Lion King here?
Good job with those portal anchors. They won't be able to use this site to bring in more Daedra, at least for a while. And did anyone ever tell you you're an excellent rummager? Those documents we found tell an interesting story, don't you think?
One suggests they're building something new, and the other talks about prisoners.
Right. And I think the two are related. The new device needs sacrifices for a ritual and testing. Plus, they need more souls to power the plane meld shackles. There's also mention of a traitor in the worm nest, but they captured her too.
Skordo said a worm cult trader helped some prisoners escape. Maybe this is her.
Makes sense. Manamarco mentioned a flayer in his note. Maybe that's the new device. And where's this more Naril place they're sending everything to? And how do they even get shackles in the first place? I haven't seen those since Cold Harbor.
What's all that about shackles?
Shackles were what Molag Bal used to try to pull Nirn into Cold Harbor. The worms have started a new plane meld. Only makes sense that they'd use them too. Ugh, too many questions. First, we need to secure this area for the advance force.
How do we do that?
See those platforms to each side? We can use their ballistas to attack the hold once Princess Za and the Fellowship arrive. Just like we did at the Crystal Tower back in Somerset. But those sentinels up there, if they warn the hold, we're done.
I can do that. What are you going to
Take
do?
word back to Princess Za and help lead our forces forward. This almost sounds like a plan, doesn't it? But seriously, be careful with those sentinels. If those creepy floating eyes see you, they'll alert every worm from here to Sunport.
Okay. So, we have to blind the eyes. Got it. Wait, but he said there should be ballista? Ballistae? Oh, okay. It's just sneak up on them when they're not looking and freaking. You have to speak up, Raz. I'm long gone. Okay, so it's the same pattern both times. Look, 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 and then wait, not yet.
is here, pal. Go tell Princess Ao we control.
Darien explained your plan. Are the ballistas under our control? Scordo,
Ooh.
Razumdar, and Darien each brought me a portion of what you accomplished out here. A defector in the Worm Cult's ranks, the portal anchors, and Darien's plan to assault the hold. Did you secure the ballista platforms?
Yeah.
Well done. I sent Darien and Waxen Ash north to establish a flanking position with the rest of our advanced force. I'm waiting to see their signal fire. That will indicate that they're set and ready. Then I'll launch the attack.
When should we expect to see the signal?
I expected it by now, to be honest. Go check on them, comrade. Between the signs of the plane meld all around us and those macabre chains rising out of the hold and into the sky, I am beginning to think that if something can go wrong, it will.
It looks like a shackle chain from the Great Shackle. I destroyed one in Cold Harbor.
I believe you are correct, comrade. I studied all the guild's records pertaining to the Worm Cult and the plane meld, and they describe the Great Shackle's chains in great detail. That must be what they are using to accomplish this new plane meld.
Okay. Away I go. Can I explore yet? Maybe I explore now. I want to do side quests and exploration and fun stuff. Oh, the Voxgrana are over here too. Oh, hey, there's a, Oh, why is there a ballista on this? Whoa. Oh, I think I have this as an antiquity. Oh, this is like a old Altmer ruin? Sea and Sword Lodge.
Focus on my voice, Elador. Elador. Rest now.
Master Tarnator.
You have selected a dire time to visit our lodge, stranger. Daedra invaded our halls and attacked my apprentices. Poor Elador here succumbed to his wounds. But I believe the rest are still trapped inside.
Why do this guy's eyes look like they're going in different directions? Tell me more about what happened.
One of our lectors, Fenworin, betrayed the College of Sea and Sword. She removed a Daedric relic we guarded, the Staff of the Darkbinders, and allowed the Worm Cult and their Daedra to enter the lodge. My apprentices,
Ow.
they aren't ready for this.
Do you know where exactly your apprentices are in the lodge?
Not precisely, but they know to head to the portal gates in emergencies. However, they need a keystone to activate them and return to Sunport. Take my keystone, activate the portals, and save my apprentices. I promise to reward you for your efforts.
Alright, I'll do all that.
There are portal gates in the northeast study hall with the meditation tree, in the northwest training hall, and in a storage cave in the southwest corner of the lodge. Also, if you can retrieve the relic from Lector Fenworin, all the better.
What's so important about the relic?
The staff of the Darkbinders appears connected to the Daedra, aiding the Worm Cult. With it, Lector Fenworin and the cultists were able to summon Cold Harbor's chains and open portals for their Daedra allies. Soon, our lodge was overrun.
How did the lodge acquire the relic?
The College of Sea and Sword has maintained good relations with our Stone Nest neighbors since the founding of the Collegium Praxis here on Solstice. We participated in their exchange of gifts, and we received the staff of the Darkbinders.
How did that? Yeah, what's with the Stone Nest? They have so much Daedric stuff.
As I understand it, the Stone Nest Argonians had numerous encounters with the Daedra when they first arrived on the island. After capturing and guarding the relic for generations, they gave it to us to protect. We must retrieve it.
Tell me about the college.
We are one of the colleges of the Collegium Praxis, a union of professional guilds and learning centers sponsored by the Regency of Sunport.
Huh.
The College of Sea and Sword produces merchants, sailors, explorers, and marines. This is a training lodge.
Training lodge?
We train our apprentices to become sailors, soldiers, or traders, but the current crop is relatively new. They stood no chance against the Worm Cult or their Daedric allies. Which is why I also need you to recover the Daedric relic.
Tell me more about Lector Fenworin.
Lector Fenworin is a brilliant duelist, and our primary instructor for the military arts. She was tough, but many of the apprentices appreciated her methods. Until she betrayed us.
And how exactly did she betray you?
She used her position to steal the staff of the Darkbinders and let worm cultists into the lodge. By the time we were aware of the betrayal, it was too late. The lodge was overrun by Daedra.
And why do you think I'll find your apprentices at the gates?
Our apprentices may be new, but they've completed their basic training. If they couldn't get past the invaders and meet out here, they know to rendezvous at the portal gates and wait for extraction.
Okay, I'm on it. Yeah, new delve. And I have the map right here. Ooh, very red. Do I want to go north? Or do I want to go south? Let's go north. Alright, aren't there new antiquities that drop specifically from, like, in these delves and the dungeons of this side of the island? Guess I should go out of my way to kill things in here. Is it above? It's above me. Where are the Darkbinders from? Were they in the... Apparently I read a lore book. I think they were in the... I don't remember what the season was called. Shadows over... Morrowind? Was that what it was called?
Arabia's mercy. A keystone. Open the gate so we can get to safety.
Is the lector
Hey,
correct?
that's not what I'm trying to use.
Please.
Alright, you crazy kids, get out of here.
Apprentices.
Oh, apparently there's a unique book I should take a look at down there. Whee! Where are you? There it is. Are there unique books, or is it just quest objectives left in here? I'm gonna go this way. Oh, where's the boss? Oh, okay. The boss for this place is also gonna be the boss for the delve. Yeah. Thank you. Say no to a chest. They're not lord shelves.
Can't swim. Someone approaches. I see. Quiet. We won't forget this stranger. Steady, Natanwin. I've got you.
Hey, goodbye. See you later. Oh, the Sky Shard is this way? Man, with the addition of subclassing, it actually is imperative to get Sky Shards again. You need them skill points. I had an abundance. Ooh, Skull Extinct Sea Beast. Cool. Oh, that's what it was. You can get cool furnishings and stuff from in here. That's neat. I think the Sky Shard is up here. This map? Worm Cult Pickaxe Mining. Why can't I get this Sky Shard? Sky Shard status acquired. What? No, the hell it isn't. Let's do a reload UI. Huh. That's a hell of a bug. Oh, you guys all respawned? Well, don't mind if I do. Come on, give me more furnishings. Maybe I need to reload the game. What's this place called? The Sea and Sword Lodge. The and Sword Lodge. Sky Shard. I'm sure if it's a common problem, it's been reported. Is it a... Whoa. Is it a problem with one of the add-ons, maybe? Maybe mini-map? Okay, let's disable and reload. No, I can't get this. Let me completely log out of the game. Can't collect Eastern Solstice's Sky Shards. Oh good, this was reported 2 weeks ago. Seems that any character who had all 9 Western Solstice Shards, the Zone Guide now shows 18 out of 18 collected. So it thinks I collected the Eastern Solstice Shards. I didn't get the achievement or the skill points for those 9 new shards. Oh boy. That sucks. That happened if a character doesn't have all 9. Does it really show? It sure does show 18 out of 18. Okay, I guess I'm locked out of these sky shards until they fix it. Do you need the sky shards for the Savior achievement? Where is it? That's the hero of whatever. Champion, Delver, Adventurer, Defender. God, that sucks. Guys, how could you mess that up? I guess I can turn this back on. No. Oh, Jesus. Reported on October 28th. Cool bug. Just the best. Alright, well, it's back to it. I need to go this way.
your worm cult, I won't hesitate to lop off your head. Maybe Master Tanator sent you. Maybe not. No matter. We'll sort this out in Sunport.
Oh, they're going to Sunport. I guess Sunport is in the middle of the map now.
Who dares interrupt in our You possess Master Tanator's keystone. You should have used it to save yourself.
Oh. I didn't know what happened there. This seems very buggy for content that's been waiting in the wings for so long.
Fear have ever placed in me. Congratulations.
Oh. I didn't even, I had, for a second, I just didn't know what I was looking at. Okay, I guess that's it? That sucks about the Sky Shards. That really does suck. Ooh, Worm Cult Tongues. Well, I guess I'll be coming back here to get the Sky Shard anyways. Okay. Neat. That sucks. That sucks so bad. They already have such a problem with goodwill with the community, and they didn't, like, do a thorough check of all the bugs in this before releasing it. Not a great look, guys.
Over here, friend. Tell me, are the apprentices safe?
That one's cool.
Were you able to find any of our apprentices? Did you open the portals for them to return to Sunport? And what about the staff of the Darkbinders? Were you able to recover it?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Only 5. And just one of our lectors. The attack was more costly than I realized. We will reclaim our lodge. In time. Still, I appreciate your efforts today on our behalf. Take this with the thanks of the College of Sea and Sword.
Okay.
The College of Sea and Sword will not be deterred. Sunport, indeed all of Solstice, depends on the sea's bounty to survive. Once we drive off the Worm Cult and their Daedra allies, we will once again return the Lodge to the business of training.
How long before then?
That's hard to say. We must get word to the Collegium Praxis in Sunport, and to our college's leaders. Then a contingent of Marines will need to be assembled, though I'm sure there are other priorities. The Worm Cult has attacked multiple locations.
What are you gonna do with the staff?
It was a mistake to keep such a dangerous item in a place of learning. I will make sure it gets locked in a vault in Sunport. Perhaps turn it over to the Regency. Although, we might need to use it to close the Cold Harbor portals here.
Do you plan to remain master of the lodge?
Of course, for as long as the college will have me. Mistakes were made. Signs were ignored. I have much to make up for. But I plan to do just that. My apprentices deserve at least so much. Both those that survived and those we lost.
Let me double check.
Jeff and Rowan's betrayal is my burden to bear. Regardless, everyone handled the crisis remarkably well. Never forget, we are the College of Sea and Sword. Had the Worm Cult attacked a lodge that had been filled with more than apprentices, the outcome would have been much different. I am proud of you both.
I didn't even talk to these guys
Glad
yet.
I paid attention during my healing lessons. Lector Jirja should be fine. And thanks for helping the apprentices who survived the attack. I'm not sure what would have happened if you hadn't come along.
So you're training to be a healer?
I wasn't, no. Just the basic training all apprentices receive. But I may look into the College of Gardens. That's where true healers learn their craft. I love Sea and Sword, but helping the Lector recover, I think I may have found my calling.
Cool.
Even though I've been in a scrape or two in my time, my primary role in the college is to teach the apprentices how to sail. If I were a few years younger, though, I would have shown those cultists why they called me the Terror of the Abyssion.
Really?
Are you mocking me? Let's see how well you still swing a sword when you get to be my age. If you even make it that far. But we'll rally the Marines and take back the lodge. We owe those cultists for the deaths they caused today.
Hey, Indrik? What is this, Indrik? I don't know this one. That's a unique one. I've never seen it before. Does it even have a name at all? No. But it has a hitbox. Weird. I'm seeing some help. Oh, rat. Huh. Let me break down these things so I don't have to worry about binding them later. Where are you? Okay. Just so I don't get any duplicates, if I can help it. Alright, we keep going. I'm still very upset about the sky shards, but what can you do? Oh, there's apparently something of interest kind of over here. Kind of over here? Heavy sack. What's this? Scattering report on a worm cult activity. There's a thing here, it's like a blue one on their map. What does that mean? Destroy the soul forged mace near the scenes. Oh! This thing? Lulia Centilis. What is that for? Seasons of the Worm Cult. I assume that's exploration. We are undaunted. The Worm Cult trapped 5 undaunted heroes within soul-forged weapons across Solstice. Free the trapped heroes and learn the truth of their tale in a melancholy tome. Oh. Seek the 4 freed souls in the cliffs above Ashpound Hall. 5 souls-driven have wandered free of Cold Harbor, but had its memory. Oh. Okay. So those are... Which... Blue ones are these. Green ones are these. Okay. On the road again. This is just Cold Harbor. It's not even a different skybox. Is it? No, it might be a little bit different. Okay, it says there's actually something right here. Plant? Kinlord's Folly. Monkey. Oh. Soul-shriven dancer? To just remind them of their passions in life, and it helps them move on. Or are they just gonna stay here? Did that progress? Oh, it did. Huh. Okay. Sure. I kind of thought that would, like, I don't know, send them back to Cold Harbor so they can be in their element. Okay, well there would be a sky shard here if the game worked. I think. Oh no, further up north. Oh, there's a quest here. Test some moral.
3 queens saved me. Namreris will never forgive me for this.
Did you freeze to death?
Traveler, you are not with the worm cult, are you? I beg a moment of your time. I need someone to deliver a message to Healer Namreris at the central siege camp. I need you to tell her that her husband, Tessamaril, is dead.
Is that you? How'd you die?
Well, I was fighting worm cultists when I drank what I thought was a health potion, and... oh, this is embarrassing. Look, it doesn't matter. All she needs to know is that I didn't make it.
Did you drink
Or
ice
better,
poison?
make my demise sound heroic.
You want me to lie to your wife about how you died?
Well, what does it hurt to spin some yarn about me dying like a hero? I just wanted to remember me with fondness, that's all. I'm sure she'll pay you for...
Oh, is this
delivering
the...
news. She has a good heart, please. Above all else, she needs to know.
Is this the kind of like... There's a few of these around the zone and I can report them all? I'll find your wife and let her know.
Remember, seek out Healer Namreris. You can find her at the central siege camp. She's with the Stirk Fellowship. We both are. Or were. Don't worry about her being weepy. She is very strong, my wife. And we've already said our farewells.
Why?
We're in a war, aren't we? And we're up in our years. As a healer, she's seen too many people go with too much left unsaid. She didn't want that for us. She's always been practical that way, and very organized. But opposites attract, as they say.
So how did you actually die?
I really was being heroic, at first. I fought off some worm cultists trying to set up one of those soul reapers. But I drained my magicka and needed a potion. I ended up drinking one of my specialty frostbite poisons by accident.
And why is it so important that to you that Namreris doesn't know what happened?
You mean, aside from it being a mortifying way for a mage of my wisdom and years to shuffle off this mortal coil? Well, is it so wrong to want your very practical wife to remember you with love and fondness and perhaps a hint of admiration?
Accidents happen. As a healer, she might understand that.
Understanding is a virtue of more modern healers. My Namreris is very old-fashioned in her judgment. Accidents happen, certainly, but she'd say they can often be prevented. I don't want her to blame anybody for what happened. Yes, that's it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that that's... Wait. Where? Is it this? Oh, this place. Okay, well, I'll bring the news. I'm assuming this is going to be the same kind of thing where it's like you find a couple of dead people around the zone and have to deliver something for them in some capacity. Way shrine. Oh, actually, I do need to stop at my house. Let me do that while I'm next to a way shrine. Because I forgot I need to grab something. Unless it's in my bank. Is it in my bank? No, it's not. Oh, there's a world boss here. Let me see that real quick, if anyone's dealing with it. Where? What's up here? Anyone fighting whatever this is? Oh, it seems to be quite dead. Okay. Let me go to my house real quick. Oh, what was the name of this quest? I didn't even see. Did I see? Maybe I already removed it. What? Yeah, I know. Don't send me advertisements. Oh, I did. Okay. Okay. Which chest did I put it in now? Nope, that's my mythics. Oh, that's my spare for transmutation. That is companion gear. Huh? This is general stuff. Come on, which I put it? Oh, here they are. Okay, let me take one. There. Perfect. Oh, that was a weird noise to catch him on. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, because I think there's 2 crafting stations in this new zone. Or this new half of the zone. I love this home I've designed. It's just chaotic enough to be enjoyable. I guess I should fight that world boss. Because I will need to do it anyways for the savior of whatever. Now here's a question. Are there really no more dailies, no new dailies added to this half of the map? Or maybe the dailies in Sunport now have these as part of them? Because there's 2 new... Well, there's 3, but one of them was kind of related to the writhing wall stuff. Let's see. Let me hang around until this dude shows up. Or respawns. Whoa, Zeeth. Is it a... It's just a regular Argonian behemoth? That's kind of underwhelming compared to the stuff on the western side. Oh, I guess I'll play music. Actually, the music in this zone is nice enough. I'll just wait. What else can you do? Let's have a beachside drink. Alright, and then I wait for the boss and enough people to show up to fight it. Oh. Alright, how bad is this dude? Those are not crocodiles. You can't call those crocodiles. Those are... They look more like dune rippers. Okay. Nothing crazy so far. He's got a trample. Oh, is he cold now? Oh, weird. Or is it because the bear is out? Oh, I guess the bear was doing it. Okay, so prioritize ads. That's an easy one. Okay, 50%. Does he summon ads? Oh, he summons ads. Oh my god, ow. So he does ads at health percentages, it seems. %, you can do another one. See, he's doing a slam? No? Huh. Okay, never mind. What's this guy doing on his giant rat? What was that? No, still no... What is this person on the rat doing with the giant skeever? Okay, come on, go down. Thank you. Okay, I think I got a lead from that. Stone Nest Pillar Temple. Didn't I get another? I thought... What have I gotten? Stone Nest Pendulum. Stone Nest Pillar. Okay. What else is this way? Does this actually link? Oh, it does link back. Oh, I guess it's all open now. Cool. Is there anything this way? There is a location. Possibly a quest. Oh, quest. Oh, it's gone. It's back. It's gone. Siraj. Siraj? Oh, it's an Elfique?
Where is everyone?
Whoa, you have a great little hat.
Ha! Water. Real water. Mirni, is it really you? Last Suraj remembers. A hole opened up in the plasm and pulled us through. Where is the captain, Our ship, the Bonnie Spriggan. Did we make it out? Did he follow?
Ooh.
Felix Molag Bol's hard-hitting pirate king.
Oh.
If he follows
You know,
us
just a
to
big
harbor,
nothing
if
name
he
drop for
takes to the
Velik.
seas, we're doomed. No ship or port will be safe. Please, will you help us? We have to stop him before it is too late.
I mean, this is the same. Yeah, this is the pirate Daedra. How can we do that?
Captain One Eye, she'll know what to do. Help us, and I'll make sure she cuts you in for a share of our plunder. The ships came down by those cliffs to the north. I think if the captain made it,
Wait.
that is where she'll rally the crew.
Isn't this is the same group of pirates from, or brigadiers, whatever you want to call them, from like the Cold Harbor Zone quests?
Go on ahead, Longstrider. This wet cat needs
Am I
to
misremembering?
shake the water out of his ears before he's fit to scamper again. But you tell the captain Suraj is coming. I won't abandon my crew just because we're finally back in Nirn.
Tell me more about Velik Sane.
The Destroyer, they call him. Captain of the Caterwall. As cruel as they come in Cold Harbor. He failed his master in battle during the plane melt. So, Molag Bal sent him to recover the Crown of Bones from Captain One Eye as punishment.
Captain One Eye still using the Crown of Bones?
You met her before.
It is the same one. Huh.
Good. Suraj wasn't sure how to bring up her condition. Wait, she mentioned you. Yes, you faced Molag Bal with her old crew, didn't you? What luck! Ha! Perhaps Suraj will survive this after all.
You said Velik Sane failed Molag Bal? How did that happen?
Losing a Dark Anchor is what Suraj.
Yeah, he can show up as a Dark
Sane
Anchor
still carries a lust
boss.
for vengeance in his black heart for the one that bested him. A certain. Wait, what did you say your name was again?
Rakunchulgrum.
What? Wait, really? Felix Sane went at his master's behest to secure one of his dark anchors of Nirn, and you're telling me you're the one who defeated him? Wasn't that you? I could swear he used to curse someone just like you.
If it was me, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he'd kind of die as easy as any other Daedra.
Suraj is impressed. But this was on dry land, yes? Maybe he's different sort of beast once he takes to the sea. All the more reason to stop him before he does, Longstrider. It should be easy if you've done it before, eh?
How long have you been part of the crew?
Suraj was part of Sane's crew first, before he fell in with Captain One Eye.
What?
When the worms absconded me to Cold Harbor, the Pirate King mistook me for a common house cat. Kept me as his pet. Suraj is not proud to remember it.
So how'd you become part of Captain One Eye's crew?
Cag scooped me up like plunder the one time he boarded the Caterwall. Thought he was saving some poor lost cat. Once it was safe enough to talk, I spoke up to thank him for his mistake. Definitely scared him. I've been part of the crew ever since.
I once made the same mistake with an Elfique I met outside Central.
Happens as often as you think, Longstrider. Suraj doesn't take much offense to it. Most times, for a sheet of my size, things turn out better if I just stay quiet and play stupid.
Tell me more about how you got here.
Here as in Nirn? Well, a whirlpool opened up on the Azure Seas. Whoosh! Captain One Eye cackled and sailed us right in.
Somehow, she knew it would get us out of Cold Harbor. No one knew it would drop us from the sky. Or that Valexane would dare to follow.
And you're sure he followed you?
Suraj was up in the rigging when the Bonnie Spriggan went under. It's how this one flew so far. Last he saw, the Caterwall did not divert course. Hopefully, the rest of the crew fell in the water. Not everyone is so skilled at landing on their feet.
And how did you end up in Cold Harbor in the first place?
Suraj traveled on business for Governor Fortunada of Kavach, sent to settle some accounts down in Senchal. Was taken prisoner by some worm cult patrol along the way. Suraj has no love for Cold Harbor. But working for the governor, it wasn't much better.
It might please you to know that she's dead.
It does please me, and intrigue me. Suraj was one of her long-suffering accountants. All that gold, and in the end, it couldn't protect her. How did it happen?
Why am I remaining silent like a...
Oh! I see. After all the
Oh,
time
that
she
was
kicked
part of the
Suraj
Dark
around,
Brotherhood stuff.
It seems fitting she would fall to a single swift strike.
These are some
from the
deep
blood
cuts.
path. Well, Hail Sithis, as I suppose they say.
Tell me more about Velixane.
The destroyer.
Okay, so this is all the same. Failed him how?
Losing a dark
Okay, so this is all the same.
What?
This is cool. Okay, I like this side quest. Alright, didn't they... Hold on, I gotta check something. I mean, I doubt it'll happen, but... Supposedly, there's new stuff to be gained, and it has a higher drop rate from... nodes. We do it a few until I get at least something.
Rest a moment. Then we'll find the others.
Does she...
Wait. Who approaches?
Ooh. That's right, she's a skeleton. I thought... Doesn't she get to wear clothes, though?
Sithis blind me to meet a familiar face in dire times. Me crew is in rough shape. Might be you've come to help us. You know old One Eye always pays. This place doesn't stink of the Thracian Sea. Where are we? The sisters?
On Solstice, an island in the Patamaic Ocean.
Solstice? Then the whispers we heard of a new plane meld were true. But we're back on Nern. That means Captain Sane sails my waters now. We'll scuttle him back to the Azure Seas before he claims this island for Cold Harbor. Will you help us?
What would you need me to do?
Captain Sane's ship landed in the cove north of us. Scout ahead through the caves, board the Caterwall, and find somewhere to place this rune. It's one I've been saving just for him. Did you happen across any of my crew on your way here?
I met Siraj.
Always did land on his feet. Captain Sane may have captured the others. Watch for them, but try not to get spotted. He'll kill him if he smells trouble. And take my grappling hook. Use it to get through those caves and board the Caterwall unseen.
Okay.
It'll fare better for my crew's survival if no one spots you. Stay hidden from Captain Sane's watchlings and silence them if they try to squeal. Place that rune on the Caterwall's deck, somewhere near the supply stores. Then come back in one piece.
What does this rune do?
It explodes. Won't set it off before you report back, but it should punch some nice holes in that nasty ship of his. Repairs should buy us time enough to get our crew back in shape and launch an attack before he sets sail. Let's hope.
Tell me more about Velixane.
Captain Velixane. Maybe he's the biggest bastard you'll ever meet, but I'll respect his title till we manage to take it from him. Had he not hounded us for his master's crown of bones, we might have helped slow or stop this second plane meld.
No thoughts of surrendering the Crown of Bones, then?
And give that tyrant what he wants? No. Old One Eye's never been good at that. I'll let Sithis take me before I bend the knee to Molag Bal himself, let alone one of his washed-up lieutenants. Besides, I owe it to what remains of me Lost Fleet crew.
Where are they anyway?
Some left when freed from the curse. Others fell apart when we dropped from the sky. That's the cost of being a walking skeleton. I'm lucky these two pieced me back together just before you showed up. We'll do the same for them soon enough.
How would you have slowed the second plane meld?
Plenty you can do with a mind for sabotage and a pocket full of black marsh magic. Like that rune I gave you. We got wind of a black gem quarry or some such wickedness. Planned to sail close and launch a raid by land, if you can believe it.
I already did it.
Did you now? You're a busy one. Good on you, pirate. Hope you plundered decent loot for your troubles. Would have liked to have been there first, and would have were it not for Captain Velik's Sane.
How did he foil your plans?
Kept us on the run, aye. Being trapped someplace so wretched for so long either kindles your decency, or kills it stone dead. Lucky we had one another to keep each other's flames alive.
Tell me more about your crew. Well, this is the origin of their crew?
First plane meld stranded most of them in Cold Harbor. We rebuilt my ship and vowed to escape back to Nirn together. Wasn't quite sure how we'd manage that. Suppose I should be thankful this second plane meld got me out the same way I got in.
And who's missing? Who should I be looking for?
Cag made a list. Look it over if you like. He crossed off those poor blighters who didn't survive the fall. All else are missing until we hear otherwise. Same with those from the Lost Fleet. Though we can piece them together if we find their bones.
How have you been since the last time I saw you?
I won't lie. Been a rough go for old One Eye and her crew. Running, hiding, hunting, starving. Keeping out of Captain Sane's grasp by nothing but our wits. Hoping we'll fare better now that you're here.
You've changed. Has she changed a lot?
Well, we're a long way from Alton Coromont, aren't we, pirate? Ah, seems so long ago. Can't even remember the sounds and smells of the swamp. Sight still burning with those endless waves of azure plasm. But it's good to be back in my home plane.
Why didn't you go to the Hollow City to leave Cold Harbor?
Can't rightly explain it, pirate. Much as I've wished that I followed you out, just felt like there was more I was meant to do. And if I'd left, I wouldn't have collected the fine folk that make up my crew now. Just hope it was worth it.
Guess it's a good thing I found you.
You've a knack for coming along when you're needed. Whatever the reasons for that, be it Daedric or divine, I won't think about it too hard. Captain One Eye knows when to thank the fates and keep moving.
Okay, Captain.
Don't know if we can sail with just us few, Captain.
If we even have a ship fit to sail, we'll think of something.
Well, there's worse places to get stranded than here. Oh, I need to do fishing too for this half of the island, don't I? I do imagine most people are rushing to do the story stuff. No, wait, there's people here. Maybe I slow down. Okay, or not. I was gonna slow down so they could go with me, but I guess not. My map is all broken. I can't help but notice. Maybe this just hasn't been updated for this area yet. Or is it that there's no... This area itself doesn't have map assets yet for some reason. Oh no, I didn't think about that. It might be that there's just no map for this. Like they failed to include it. That's not great. Ooh.
You need strength, Captain. One Eye is planning something. I'm sure of it.
That's Captain One Eye to you. And how right you are. This prisoner will do. Captain One Eye thought she led us into a trap, but the seas of Nirn are ripe with plunder. Prepare to sail.
Oh, look at... They gave him a like, Captain-y waddle? That's funny. Oh. I'm coming, Siraj. Wait for me.
Captain One Eye sent me after you. Wanted your report, and wanted to ask you another favor as we're spread so thin. Suraj supposes you placed her rune just fine. Did you chance across any more of our crew? The Bonnie Spriggan needs all hands.
Captain Sane took them as prisoner. His quartermaster convinced him to kill one for strength.
Quartermaster Zynark? Oh, that slithering tyrant. If I weren't a humble Alfiq, I'd use this bell to lure her somewhere quiet and cut off her hissing head. But Suraj isn't one to defy the good captain's orders.
What are her orders?
To dig up the bones of the old Lost Fleet crew before they wash away in the tide. None of us are fit enough to fend off the scavengers that gather where they fell. We'll need all hands once we're fit to sail. But if it were up to Siraj...
What do you think I should do instead?
Kill the quartermaster. Oh, Siraj recovered our ship's bell down by the water. Find somewhere quiet to ring it, and I know she'll slither out to investigate. But it is your choice, Longstrider. Bones, blood, or both, if you're feeling productive.
Take the bell and decide what I want to do.
Talk to Captain One Eye, Longstrider. Suraj thinks maybe he spoke out of turn, suggesting you defy her orders. But you came back alive. That's got to count for something.
What does Captain One Eye want with the bones?
To piece them back together, of course. Need as many hands as we can get to sail the Bonnie Spriggan, yes? It seems eerie, I know. But those Lost Fleet rattlers are as much a part of our crew as anyone else. Curse or otherwise.
How do you feel about having undead crew members?
Just fine. They don't eat, don't pick fights, pull more than their weight, don't have much to say. Besides Argenta, of course. Can't say if that's because she's soul-shriven or if she was always like that.
Are you sure it's a good idea to use an explosive rune when there's prisoners on the ship?
Suraj didn't think about that. Where on the ship did you place the rune?
Upper deck near the front of the ship.
Ah, aft of the captain's cabin. I know where you mean. Don't worry, Longstrider. Prisoners and the press gang aren't allowed up there. Unless much has changed since Suraj sailed on the Caterwall. Perhaps the distraction will help them escape.
So ringing the bell will really lure out the quartermaster? How does that work?
No idea. Some ancient magic, maybe? But trust me, it has a special effect on harvesters. Captain One Eye found it among the ship graveyard where she rebuilt the Bonnie Spriggan. Must have come loose when we fell. Lucky for us, it landed here.
What effect on harvesters? How do you know that?
Zynar tried to board the Spriggan once, yeah? Salvus, the sailor on watch, rang it to warn the rest of us. Roused her into a right frenzy. Maybe it's something only her kind can hear? If you ring it, Suraj is certain she'll come hissing out to find you.
Okay. Oh wow, there really just is no map information. How did they... Why does it seem like they rushed this? How did they rush this? And I legitimately can't find...
No! Help, please!
If that's your crew can save you, I'll feast on your soul!
Okay, bye.
Serves you right, you leech. Thank you, stranger. Captain One Eye sent you, didn't she? I'll follow soon.
Armel Maddock.
I never thought we'd make it home. Adrelier, though, he always held on to hope.
And now he's dead, unfortunately. Okay, is this where I find the bones? Oh, these are friendly Sench tigers? That's weird. And of course there's hadalids. Foul fishing. Lost fleet bones. I'm just gonna stack that in my pocket. Don't you guys worry. Okay. Just did everything, because why not? Oh, wait. I'm back. No, this is different. This is the Bonnie
Glad you
Spriggan.
made it back, pirate. The crew's patched up enough, and my Bonnie Spriggan's next. If we can get on the sea before the caterwaul, we can strike her before she makes it to open water. Where did you place that rune I gave you?
Upper deck, near some supply stuff, like you asked.
That's what I like to hear. Suraj tells me that when he passed on my orders, he might have put another far more dangerous idea in your head.
He told me some stuff. I did both things.
Both? Well now, you're very ambitious, aren't you? If only you'd been with us on the Azure Seas. Might be you'd be the captain now instead of old One-Eye. Glad to have the others back. Still willing to help us get another leg up?
What you need me to do?
Another choice between two matters. Talk to Argenta first, then Suraj. They've more insight than old One-Eye. Either or both of these tasks will help us in the battle ahead. Whichever you choose, I'll thank you no less.
Okay.
Since you're well clear of that ship, it's time to set off my route. Shoe knocks and Zilnak.
Whoa.
Mara's Rosie Brexit, Captain! Where'd you learn to make something like that?
That's just how we do things south of Morrowind.
Cool. Man, I hope someday we do get a proper Elder Scrolls game that takes us in the Black Marsh.
You're here about the ones I found, aren't you? Sailors, no. Prisoners, no. Both. Ready to break their shackles. We could help. Help break them free and take on more hands for the Spriggan, yes?
Sounds like you're talking about some kind of mutiny.
Yes. No, not on Captain One-Eye. Never, never. Unshriven, on Daedra, among Captain Sane's crew. So near mutiny, but something held them back. Made myself known to try to help. They chased me back into the shadows. Someone else can help. Maybe you?
Maybe.
In the caves there. Old smuggling tunnels, they must have been. Go down, through, and across a wooden bridge. Oh, but beware the watchlings. If they see you, it will be all the harder to get the mutineers to safety.
Okay.
Did you speak to Suraj? Captain wants you to speak to Suraj. He is small and easy to miss, but he is right there.
Why did you say it would be more difficult if the watchlings see me?
Eyes everywhere, yes. Always watching, always reporting. But there is one eye bigger than all the rest. Lit with the cold, burning gaze of Cold Harbor. It grows all the more vigilant if the watchlings catch a single glimpse of intruders.
And that would somehow make it worse for the mutineers?
The mutineers, yes. And you as well, with your heart set on helping. Stay unseen. Silence the watchlings, and pluck out that great eye before its blue gaze falls on you.
Okay. Goodbye. Suraj, your thoughts?
Don't be offended that I snuck back on my own in case you got caught, Monstrider. I'm never going back to the caterwaul. But listen, on my way here, I hid in a crate and found a piece of Cold Harbor's teeth.
What's that?
Big, wretched siege weapon. Hits with the very hatred of Cold Harbor. Blows against the ship are ruinous, and those against crew are fatal. No idea what it would do to Valek Sane and his lot, but Suraj would love to find out.
So I need to collect pieces to assemble the weapon ourselves?
Spot on. I used the magic to mark the crates with the pieces, since I couldn't carry them off myself. Find them in that cave behind you. Then we'll build it on the Bonnie Spriggan. And then we'll be the ones spilling blood on the water, yes?
Okay.
Go get those components for the siege weapon, Longstrider. Or do what Argy says. Suraj isn't your captain. Figure it out yourself. I'm trying to catch some fish. Someone's got to make sure this crew gets fed.
You said you marked the crates with magic?
Ah, yes. One of my favorite charms. Look for little paw prints lit by magic. Eh? Had to keep it subtle so the Caterwall's crew wouldn't know we were up to something, yes?
Okay. Alright. 2 things to do. I'm gonna do both if I can. Let's see, is there any map data for this cave? No. Not great. I'm assuming down there. Unless it does want... What is over here? Nothing. Oh. Well, they go down pretty quick. Dust. Cold Harbor's teeth components. Harbor's teeth components. Oh, so if they don't have the... I see. If they don't have the yellow glow, it's not a magic tracked item. I see. Let's keep going.
What do you want me to do? Raise his corpse?
We need to leave before we end up like him.
Someone's here. Not one of One Eyes.
Shut up. I'll handle this.
Dessa Arvel.
You get one warning, stranger.
Ooh, vampire.
I bite. And if you stick around too long, Captain Velexane will take you prisoner and make a meal out of your soul. Now get lost before I decide to eat you first.
Captain One Eye sent me. One of her crew overheard talk of mutiny. She wants to help.
You're not with Captain One Eye. I know her crew, and I've never seen you. This is some sort of loyalty test, isn't it? That thrice damned observer. I told him it was watching us, didn't I? Well, now we're all going to die.
Observer?
An all-seeing eye watching our every move. I've wanted to defect for some time, and this lot would have convinced me, if not for that horrid thing. And it's guarding our weapons, so we can't even smash the anchor gem that holds it in place.
What if I do that?
You? I suppose. It doesn't know you. Might not see you coming. If its gaze falls upon you in the next room, I don't know what will happen. Help us, and we'll help you take down our captain. But any mistakes might doom us all, so be careful.
Okay.
Seems like that observer has no idea you're here. You'd lose that advantage if one of us goes with you. I just want to get out. If I'd known Captain Sane treats his crew as well as he treats his prisoners, I'd have just stayed a prisoner.
You were one of the prisoners?
I was held somewhere much worse. Serving aboard the Caterwall was my passage out of that wretched place. Captain Sane and I both displeased Molog Ball. Figured we might bond over that. But the only one he trusts is the quartermaster.
Good thing I killed her.
So she is dead. I always hated her. That wretched screeching. Used to fantasize how I might get rid of her and make it look like an accident. If you could do that all by yourself, then I'm happy to join your side.
Who's the dead guy?
Some explosion rocked the Caterwall and set us back from casting off. Torin happened to be standing closest to Captain Sane in the aftermath. Death by wrath. Not an uncommon fate on the Caterwall, and it's nothing compared to what he did to Larrick.
Larrick?
He was a vampire, like me. Let his hunger speak louder than sense, and asked the captain if we might change course, hunt something else for a change. That got him keel-hauled in the shallows. mulched down to nothing. Alive the whole time. Poor bastard.
That explosive rune came from the Captain One Eye. I'm the one who placed it.
Without a single one of our crew seeing you. Maybe you are the right sort to take out that observer. Try not to disappoint me, all right?
You don't blame me for Torn's death?
Velik Sane killed him. You were just doing what pirates do. I can't fault you for your nature any more than you might fault me for mine. As bad as it was for Torin, at least it was over quick. Can't say the same for Valeric.
Okay, I'm assuming this target of mine is just like right down the hall. Oh, is that it? Really? Just over there? Well, that seemed easy.
Well, I guess we'll have to find our sea legs after all.
That seemed comically easy.
This feeling, it's like a weight lifted off me. Feels good to have a weapon in my hand again. Makes me want to spill Daedric blood. We agreed. We want to help you. Where can we find Captain One Eye?
Northeast.
Bit of a jog, but with the observer gone, and me in the lead, it should be no trouble. We'll be there before she casts off, to help with repairs, and to keep Velik sane from taking to the sea.
See you then.
Right. And you better not let us down. We deserve better than continual
Look
disappointment.
at that smirk.
I'll find you myself if One Eye doesn't deliver. Friend. See you on the Bonnie Spriggan, pirate. Don't keep us waiting.
Oh, I'm here now, I guess. I'm becoming more and more annoyed at how much of a rush job this feels like when they've had so much time to prepare for it.
A word, pirate? Before we take to the sea and draw swords.
Are we actually gonna do sea stuff?
Fine job rousing those mutineers. Disa got here just before you. Quite the spitfire, isn't she? So long as she doesn't eat any of the others or make a habit of mutiny, she'll make a fine addition to the crew. Well, are you ready?
For what?
Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Between what Suraj and Argenta asked you, what all did you get done?
Everything.
Then our chances are better than ever. I've just one more thing to ask before we head to battle. The crew needs a lift in spirits, a call to arms, a speech. I figure you're just the one to give it.
You want me to do it?
Aye. You think your efforts have gone unnoticed? I've been rousing and rallying this crew all across the Azure Seas. They're tired of hearing from old One Eye. They want to hear a fresh voice. They deserve to hear from you.
Okay.
Someone told me in the crew that you killed Captain Velik Sane before. Whatever you say, they're eager to hear from you. As am I. You've changed quite a bit since old One Eye saw you last.
How does it even track that I've... There's not specific achievements for each general, it's just in general? If you've beaten every Cold Harbor guy? Who told you that?
Suraj. He was captive on the Caterwall before he joined our crew. Molok Bal sent his pirate king to defend a dark anchor. Suraj says you stopped him. Don't know if you did it alone or with help, but word has it that it's your name he curses.
And I'll have double reason to curse me.
And he'll curse you every time he comes crawling back from the Creatia. I've always said if you make an immortal enemy, your name will live forever. Funny, isn't it? How these things come together.
What do you mean?
The captain failed his master. His punishment was being sent after me, to reclaim the crown of bones. As Suraj tells it, it's you who sent him after us. And in that same way, it's you who brought us home.
Ah, that's an interesting way to look at it.
Aye. Well, I won't hold any of it against you. Never had the stomach for Shunate. When Sithis sends a storm of destruction, I tend to sail with the wind. Go on then, pirate. Speak to my crew.
You've changed a lot since I last met you, Captain.
By Sithis, I should hope so. Been through too much to come out the other side the same as before. But methinks you mean something particular has changed about old One-Eye. Is that it?
It's your crew. You seem a lot more protective of them.
The scallywags I sailed with before were gold-grubbing, rum-soaked pirates. Through and through. This lot? They didn't choose what happened to them. They're just as cursed as the Lost Fleet crew. Now I see a curse like that, I itch to break it.
You also care about a lot more than just gold, like you did back in Alton Cormorant.
Don't be so sure I've lost my love of it, pirate. The belly of my Spriggan is full of what shiny trinkets I could covet in Cold Harbor. But I think you're right. When gold runs scarce, the heart grows to treasure other things.
Okay.
Gather round, ya dogs. Our friend has something to say.
Ooh, I get a little box. A beautiful day to set sail, isn't it?
Certainly prettier than Cold Harbor.
Bravery is often high in demand and short in supply, but I see a bounty of it in this crew. Be nice.
Easier to be brave when surrounded by friends.
Think of who and what he took from you. He's on our seas now, pirates. It's time for payback.
Payback in blood. We're with you, Longstrider.
All hands prepare to sail. All else...
Oh, we're actually going to sea?
That means you, pirate.
The Siraj doesn't need to be told twice to stay away while others work.
Huh.
Hey, Longstrider, do you still have that grappling bow?
Yes.
Captain One-Eye loaned you her grappling bow, yes? Do you still have it?
Why do you ask?
You used it to board the caterwall and place that rune, yes? Suraj knows that ship well. If you have a grappling hook, there are swifter and safer ways to get between ships than trudging across slippery gangplanks.
So I should use the grappling hook.
Or retreat to the Spriggan. When two ships are locked in close combat, you never know where you might be needed. You'll find good grapple points on the foremast of either ship.
Understood.
You seem a clever one. You might have figured out as much on your own. But I am pleased to help, Longstrider. Suraj is more a warrior in spirit than in practice.
Suraj! Oh, wait. Suraj, you almost have this air of, like, you're gonna betray me. Like, you're too nice, but I hope not. Oh, cool. We are actually doing a battle at sea.
I smell blood in the water. It's time to fight!
This wasn't a thing since the base game.
Velik Sane, captain of nothing. May Nern forget your wretched name. Send him back to the Azure Seas.
I'll eat your heart raw for what you've done.
Hey, you do that anyways. That's not a special threat.
The seas of Nern will be mine. Time for my crew to earn their pay. Kill for your captain!
More Azure spawn.
Oh, he has a Void Mother on his crew. Okay.
I am unthinkable. You are
Okay, phase 2. Oh, no phase 2?
Nothing your sea legs stir.
I'm back here.
All the way back to Cold Harbor.
Oh, you've got one of these.
Curse your name.
Why is there another health bar?
Now, light those sails. Set that wretched ship ablaze.
Oh, I guess I'm doing that. Convenient rope.
He's gone. A scab that won't even leave a scar. Set a course back to Solstice.
Oh, look, I can see where we are on the map. That's so cool. Wow, we're actually quite far from Solstice, all things considered.
Never been one for too many words. So I'll say it's damn fine work, pirate. With as long as we spent being hunted, we forgot the feel of victory. The thrill of it, deep in your bones. We needed this, and you delivered.
What's next for you?
Velixane is back to oblivion, and that's one less piece of dung floating on the seas of Mundus. I think we all deserve a drink, don't you?
Cheers, Captain.
You saved what remained of our crew, and you managed to sway those mutineers to join us. Almost worry you're aiming for my job. So I'll pay you well and send you on your way. May Velixane forever curse your name. And by Sithis, may we meet again. No complaining now. This is a time to celebrate.
Ordering us to have fun, are you, Captain?
Haven't had any in some time, have you? Thought you might need old One-Eye to remind you.
Can I talk to everyone?
Cheers to you, our honorary crewmate. I'm sure you have bigger adventures awaiting you, but the Bonnie Spriggan will always call you one of ours.
What's next for you?
This crew is my family. I can't bear to leave. But I'd like to make it back to an undaunted enclave at some point. To tell them what happened to us. Adrelir and I always dreamed of being properly initiated someday.
Did you read the letter from Adrelir?
I did. I made myself read it in full before we set sail. Every word was so painful, but I'm glad I made it through. Poor Adrelir. He must have been so confused when I kissed him.
Yeah, what?
Right after Captain One-Eye started steering us into that whirlpool. Adrelir must have just come up from leaving the letter in my bunk. But I didn't know about that. I just knew we might die, and I didn't want to die without doing that first.
So he died knowing you fell for him as he did for you.
That's the solace I can take from this. It's thanks to you that we avenged him. Every time I feel my scars, or an arrow's fletching slips through my fingers, I'll think of him. And every time I raise a glass, I'll toast to you.
The Undaunted like me. I could initiate you if you want.
Really? You'd do that?
Oh, I actually can.
I heard there was some sort of song or verse they say as a rite of passage.
Who knows no fear of beast or blade?
Undaunted? Oh, imagine Adrelir saying it with me. Undaunted. Undaunted.
Who knows no fear of Daedric plains?
Undaunted. Undaunted.
Who knows no fear of death, of age?
Undaunted. Undaunted.
Welcome to the Undaunted, new meat.
Thank you, pirate. I needed that. Someday, I'll make sure Adrelir's name ends up next to mine in the Tome of the Undaunted. I'll make sure his memory and deeds live on.
How'd you end up in Cold Harbor?
Adrelir and I were trying to prove we belonged in the Undaunted. Followed a much stronger group into Cyrodiil and fell prey to an ambush. Ended up the only survivors. Then, we ran afoul of one of those dark anchors and ended up in Cold Harbor.
How'd you end up on the crew?
The Daedra that took us prisoner were taking us somewhere called the Great Shackle, but it was destroyed by the time we got there. In the confusion, Argenta helped us escape and brought us to Captain One-Eye. Poor Adrelir had never sailed before.
The Great Shackle in Cold Harbor, I helped destroy that, actually.
You're kidding. Well, I guess I owe you double thanks. Adrelir and I probably would have never made it this far if it weren't for you. Maybe we'd be together. But we'd probably be soul-shriven like Argy. At least our souls are free.
Let's talk to everyone.
Alcohol hurts the throat and eyes. I prefer to watch the others drink it. Happy times.
What's next for you, Argenta?
Back to my cook fires. Pirates drink, pirates dance, pirates sleep, and then they wake up hungry. My job, to feed them. Many more edible things in this plain keg tells me. Perhaps I will use the captain's grapple hook to hunt them.
About the grapple hook?
Do not fret. Kjarn took it from your pockets when you spoke to the captain. Nimble fingers for a Nord. I saw him do it, so he gave it to me. Reminds me of another sneaky one I know. One I hope to see again someday. My dear friend.
Who are you about to name drop?
Urgesine. He helped Argy escape the whaling prison. I meant for him to escape with me, but he stayed behind to help the others. There were so many others. I don't know if he escaped. I should never have let him stay behind.
I escaped the whaling prison too.
You were there? Perhaps you met Urgesine? Crown and beard of black spines, swishing tail, a kindness in his eyes.
Oh my god, you're asking me to remember the tutorial of the game? Sure, I guess there was an Argonian like that.
A helper. That must be my Urgesine. We just made it out of Cold Harbor. But someday, Argy will return for Urgesine to help him as he helped me. But until that day, I will cook for my crew.
I hope you see Urgesine again someday.
Thank you. He is my dearest friend. In some ways, you remind me of him. And just like Urgesine, I hope I will see you again.
Okay. Wow, does everyone have this much dialogue?
Cheers, pirate! If the captain lets me have a pet on board, maybe I'll name it after you.
You plan to stay with the Bonnie Spriggan?
Can't let this ship fall apart without me. And someone's got to make sure that certain crewmates don't stab things we don't intend to eat. There was this one orc back home I always held a torch for. But that ship has probably sailed, as they say.
Why do you think that?
She never fit in with the stronghold. Always talked about leaving someday. And I could never work up the nerve to ask if I might go with her. My family had aims at hitching me to her sister, starting our own clan. But I never had eyes for Orbesh.
Oh my god, are they talking about the two paranormal activity solvers sisters from the other half of the island? Are you talking about Gaz?
What? How do you know Gaz and Orbesh?
I helped investigate a haunted manor here on Solstice.
And they didn't manage to kill each other? Oh, things must have changed a lot since I've been away. But Gaz is chasing her dream, right? Seeing the world. Huh. Wonder if I should seek her out. Might be nice to see someone from home again.
I wonder if that'll have a through line.
Go on then, pirate. The rest of the crew is drinking. Me? I'm quite sated for now. But I'll let you know if that changes.
What's next for you?
Suppose I'll stick with this crew for now. Cag said he'd let me drink from him every now and then, if I took his night watches. More than a fair trade. I'm made for the night watch. And I'll get to see if Cag's as juicy as he looks.
Let's not be too descriptive. How did you fall in line with Velixane's crew?
I don't have some sad story like the rest of these whelps. I've spent more of my undeath in Cold Harbor than all my years alive. I joined Velixane's crew as a chance to get out of Molag Bal's prison for vampires that displeased him.
What did you end up there?
That's a tale for another time. You don't seem to startle easily, but the rest of my new crewmates have been through a lot. They don't need to hear such a grisly tale so soon. But come back, and maybe I'll tell you someday.
Oh, you're the pickpocket?
A toast to you. A toast to Captain One-Eye. And a toast to that slime Velixane reforming in Cold Harbor. May he curse our names forever.
How'd you wind up on the Cotter Whale wall?
To be honest, I don't remember. I'd left home, resolved to make my way to Abba's Landing and join the Thieves Guild. But first, I stopped in for a drink at this place called the Everfull Flagon. Can't remember much after that.
I remember that place.
You're kidding? Huh. Just my luck. The others in the tavern seemed like fine enough folk. What little I remember of them. Did they make it out all right?
Yeah, I killed all the guys holding them captive.
Funny that if I'd stayed, you'd have saved me either way. I thought I might drink light on account of that tale, but I have to toast to you. May your flagon ever be full. But not with whatever was in that mead.
Why'd you want to join the Thieves Guild?
I've got light fingers. Can't help but take things from time to time. Like that grappling bow you had? Lifted it off you while you spoke to the captain. Oh, but that soul-shriven saw me. I gave it to her so she wouldn't get me in trouble.
I don't think the crew will appreciate you taking things from them the same way.
Right, I know. But they're pirates. I figure some general plundering might cut my urge to pickpocket. I'll tell Captain One-Eye about it, really. I know it's a problem. I just can't help it. But I like this crew. I want to stay.
It's like every character has some reference to like the beginning of the game.
We did it! Suraj wasn't so sure we'd make it. No doubts in you, Longstrider, but spending so long in Cold Harbor, you learn not to hope for nice things.
What's next for you, Siraj?
Look, Longstrider, Suraj would doubtless be a valuable asset for one as keen and bloodthirsty as you. But I've made my promises to the Bunny Spriggan, and I intend to keep them. She's the only one for me.
Oh, I guess he's drunk. I understand. I'd never get in the way of such a special bond.
But you're so understanding. Perhaps Suraj made the wrong choice. No, my Spriggan has natural scratching posts. Well, you are not made for such things. But we'll both be upset if you don't visit, so try to make an effort.
I'm sure I'll see you before this is over. Probably. Murphian.
I do enjoy a drink with these folks. Don't tell them that, though. Attachment is the last thing I need right now.
What's next for you?
I've had my fill of seeking my own fortune. I suppose I'll stay with the Bonnie Spriggan. It's clear they need me. And it pains me to say it, but I've grown fond of Argenta's cooking. It's the most lucid I've seen her, hovering over a stew pot.
How'd you end up in Cold Harbor?
By being dumb enough to venture there on my own, seeking to reclaim Daedric relics. Look, my family pressured me into it. It was either that or fall in with the family business, and I wasn't about to work at the College of Aldmeri Propriety.
The one in Oridon?
Of course, the one in Oridon. What other college for Aldmeri Propriety would there be? It's run by the Veiled Heritants, by the way. Gods, it feels good to tell that to someone who might know or care.
Not anymore.
You killed my cousin Tanyan? Ha! That's the best news I've heard in, well, longer than I can remember. I thought do-gooders like you only existed in the stories. Ah, well, cheers to you all the same.
These are like 9, I guess it's the whole point, but these are like 9-year-old references.
I wonder if there are Trode to be found on this island. I've craved them for an eternity. There's none to be found in Cold Harbor.
What's next for you?
Can't imagine what else I'd do. I dreamed of being on Captain One-Eye's crew ever since the Four Winds disbanded. When I heard she went missing, searching for the lost fleet, I left Stone Wastes with a crew of my own and went to find her.
What happened?
What do you think? We fell in the same whirlpool she did. Some of my ship helped rebuild the Spriggan. Crew's all gone, though. Thought I was going to save Captain One-Eye. Never put much faith in her saving me. But here we are.
No thought of going back to Stone Wastes?
The Four Winds were a band of warriors that defended villages like ours in Blackwood. Figured it'd only be a matter of time before the village fell prey to warlords or slavers without them. Might be no Stone Wastes to go back to. I'm fine here.
Okay, this one's a more modern reference because this was Blackwood stuff. Stone Waste still stands.
You did? Really? I still mean to stay with Captain One-Eye, but it warms my scales that the village might still be standing. All Four Winds working together again? You mean it?
Well, 3 of them.
Sato-sa, the only one to stay. I will remember her as long as I live. Their disbanding felt like the end of my world. Probably how I came to idolize a pirate. But I'm glad to hear they are together again. Thank you for telling me.
Can I talk to these skeletons? No. That's a Khajiit. That's a guy. Okay. One eye?
Our Bonnie Spriggan's in need of supplies. We'll scrounge up some before setting sail again. Stay as long as you like, pirate.
What's next for you guys?
Now that we're not hunted like animals? I don't quite know. Need to resupply first and foremost. I've never been to this cursed island before. Never even seen a map of it. Where's the nearest port?
Sunport.
Travel on foot. There's a novel idea. Not sure we're ready to fight what we come across on the road. But we'll make our way there somehow. After that, we'll explore the seas around Solstice. Think there's coin to be made in privateering?
You might ask the Stirk Fellowship.
We'll do that then. Look for us sailing around the island, so long as you're here. And if that profit dries up, well, I don't know. Been so long since I was unmoored like this. What do you think I ought to do?
Why not ask your crew?
I probably will. Just don't want them to grouse about each other's ideas, or get it in their heads that they don't have to answer to me. Might enlist your help again if I need a voice of reason. But for now, we'll see what way the wind takes us.
Cool. Okay, well this was a surprising trip down memory lane, kind of. Hold on, I gotta go take care of something real quick and I'll be... Wait, why does it say this still isn't cleared? Oh boy. Oh boy, this game is a mess.